There we go. Hello, everybody. You could see my lips moving, but you couldn't hear me because I'm an idiot. Hello. Welcome to my channel. Hi, everybody, and welcome to a lazy Wednesday afternoon when I'm just gonna hang out and play a couple of games for a little while and then go make myself some dinner. I didn't really plan this out very well. I don't know what I want to play today. I think I'm going to move away from some of the PlayStation virtual reality stuff, although I may play some Beat Saber at the very end of today's stream just to keep my my hand in. But before we do that, I'll play a little bit of lazy Animal Crossing. Just sort of hang out with folks in chat, see what's going on. Hopefully you guys don't get too much echo from the Animal Crossing when I switch over to it. So let's see what's going on in my village today. Here we are. So I already did all my morning chores. I've actually debated whether doing my morning chores is something that I want to do on stream or not. It feels... I don't know. I don't know if it would be fun for folks to see me just go around my island and, you know, dig up my four fossils and shake all my trees. But I did spend a little bit of time today adding some fences. So let's do a quick island tour. Hello, Pi. No echo? Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. I have updated the timer on my mini game. So if you so desire... Oh, I'm not in the right window, of course. The chat bot is going to periodically remind folks about the mini game here. You do your daily chores. The thing is, first thing I do in the morning when I wake up is I go grab my Switch and I do my daily chores and I check my turnip prices. And it takes probably an hour or so for me to get through all my daily chores. Is that something people would want to watch? I don't even know. Anyways, let's do a quick island tour. I'm going to go ahead and open my gate. So if Pi or Amanda want to visit, they can. Or anybody else who has me best friended. I guess we'll just open it to all friends. Seems silly to bother with a dodo code or anything when I've got like 2 viewers. Oop. Are we going to garden? Tell me if you're going to be gardening, Pi, and I will throw in some seeds as well. All my friends. Alright, so now while we wait to see if anybody comes to visit, I'm going to do a quick island tour. Starting here at the airport. So this is obviously where anybody who comes into my island comes in. And I have my bazaar here, which has a couple of wallpapers and floors from Sahara, so these are unique items. I've got some fossils, a couple of recipes. These are all, you know, the recipes are unique things that you can only... Why do I have so many bamboo doll recipes? I have 2 bamboo doll recipes. That's more doll recipes than anybody needs. So yeah, this is the bazaar, which is right here at the entrance to my village. And then, Pi is gardening. I'll jump in on that too. Obviously, town hall. My house is over here. I've said before on stream that I'm trying to keep my island looking rustic, and the dirt path leading to my house is part of that. So I do have stone and brick paths, but the big wide path that leads to my house is just a dirt path surrounded by shells and flowers, trying to keep it very natural. The only problem with having a dirt path is that flowers grow on it and glowy spots appear on it. So periodically I've had to dig out trees and flowers that are on my dirt path, but that's fine. Anyhow, here's my house with the fancy door plate that I got a recipe for. And then back here behind the museum. Yes, I have Leaf visiting this today. There's Leaf. Pie if you need to get any flowers or anything. Here's my museum with the T-Rex statue on one side. And then on the other side, we have the kaiju statue. Very realistic. I'm certain that's exactly what real-life kaiju look like. And then if we head over to the east here... Hey, Jambet. Over here we have the Nookington, the Nook's Cranny, a few houses, my swimming pool. I really like my swimming pool area. It's very relaxing. And the swimming pool is lit at night. It looks fantastic. So I've got my swimming pool here with exotic drinks for anybody who needs an exotic drink. And then I've got some flower beds over here. This is what I've been working on today. Yeah, absolutely. Come visit. Get some shrubbery. Hey, shrubbery! So yeah, I've got all the different flowers now, and I've started getting some hybrids. And what I've been doing the last couple of days is building fencing around them. I'm not in love with this area right now. It looks kind of scattershot. I love my swimming pool. But I don't like these flower beds. I mean, they're doing their job. I'm beginning to get some hybrids. But they just sort of look plopped down. So, my dilemma is I want to keep the island looking rustic and not, not looking as if it's heavily urban planned and like where everything is blocked out and squares and stuff. But I also am trying to get the 5-star rating, which means I need to put a lot more stuff around the island. And this was my sort of middle of the road compromise, is I have distinct gardens for my flowers, my non-native flowers. And I've started putting them in these little paddocks. I'm not in love with them. I have to figure out what I'm doing with that. Anyways, let's go up here. Do I bother catching that bumblebee? It's worth like 1,000 bell, right? Anyways, up here I've got my chrysanthemums. They're coming in nicely. And then here's the Able sisters back here. And if we go over this way, this is the path that leads to my Fountain Square. This is probably my favorite place in my village right now. Is my Fountain Square with my fountain. I've got some floor lights. So the floor lights, I've got 2 colors available. I don't know if you noticed, in front of the museum, I have red lights next to my statues, or next to my kaiju and my T-Rex. Here in the Fountain Square, I've got blue lights. Thank you, Amanda, for getting me blue lights. That was very nice of you, and I really appreciate it. But yeah, here's my Fountain Square. We've got 25 minutes until... So the fountain does a thing on the hour. But we've got a while before it's going to get there. Here's Rocco. I really like Rocco and his construction house. I've got my hidden beach where red shows up. I'm still hoping to get the pail and shovel and the sand castle so that I can stick those back here, but I haven't found those yet. I assume that I'll get them, like I'll shoot them out of the sky or something. Up here on the right, we have my power generation facility. I've got 3 solar panels and 3 wind turbines. This generates all the power for the island. And a telescope, because frequently there are gorgeous starry night skies to look at through the telescope. And then on the other side, I've got my rock garden. Amanda donated one of the rocks for this rock garden here. Oh. Has my game frozen up, or is Pi visiting? Why am I suddenly unable to move? That was weird. That was really weird. Anyways. Here's my windflower garden. I just spent a little while putting these hedges in. So yeah, I've got my little windflower garden. The pink flowers are a hybrid, and I'm waiting to get the 2 other windflower hybrids. And the Easter Island statue here was a Gulliver thing, so that's pretty cool. I like that. This is the only house that I've really built a full yard for. This is Cleo's house here, which is kind of ironic because, is she home? Cleo's house, yes. She lives in an office. So she's got, oh, she's making something. What you making, Cleo? Sugar, what is it? You're watching me so intently, it's a bit unnerving. What you doing? Well, you see, I'm working on a bamboo speaker. It's a DIY crafting project, my dear. I was daydreaming, you see, and the design came to me. Then, just like that, I made it happen. I know. Why don't you try making a bamboo speaker too? I will, yes. It's quite exciting, and I'll be more than happy to teach you how. I know all the tricks, Sugar. Please teach me. That's the spirit. Good for you. I've written down the recipe, so do please take it with you. Thank you very much, Cleo. It's a simple project, Sugar. You'll be able to whip it up in no time, as long as you have all the materials. Awesome. So, new DIY for me. So yeah, she lives in an office, which I don't know where she sleeps. Like, does she just sleep on the floor? And I sent her this flower, but instead of putting it on a desk, she's put it on the floor in the corner there. You're very weird, Cleo. But although she's living in an office, Cheddar lives in a bathroom. Although she lives in an office, she has a very nice yard with some shrubberies and this pool. The pool was here already. This is actually part of my starting island setup. The island started with this pool and I built everything around it, which is sort of my theory with island building. I haven't done massive rebuilds on anything. I haven't moved a whole lot of stuff around. I've just been sort of building within the restraints of what my island provided me with. This is Shep's house here. Shep looks and talks like a hippie, but he's actually got a sort of rustic wooden indoors. This over here is my bamboo corner, my bamboo stands, my noodle slide. Go noodle go. Bench, noodle drum. I just got the deer scare yesterday, so that's new. Oh, here comes Pie. Someone's on their way. You're still a precocious egg. I should change my title. I'm an aspiring problem solver, which I like, but I've unlocked a whole lot more since I last changed it, so I should look at what I have unlocked and decide if I'm going to change my title. Yes, 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 yes. Starting descent. It's a long descent. Yay! It's Ducky from Toyland. Hi, Pie. I'll come down and join you. And that was pretty much the entire island. That was the island tour. Yes, get all the flowers. Where'd she go? She's gone. Oh well, she's off doing whatever she needs to do. Gonna do some fishing, I guess. So yeah, I need to get more stuff to display on the island. I just don't have a good idea of what to put in. Maybe I'll build another shell fountain. I could put that over here. I just need to add more random things. I was kind of hoping that installing the fences and shrubberies would be enough to push me up to 5-star, but I'm still not there. I'm still 4-star. So, yeah, keep working on it. The other project that I'm working on right now is updating my house. I sold some of my turnips yesterday at 150 bells a turnip, something like that. And I bought them at 92. So I did a little bit of turnip selling yesterday, as well as a little bit of fishing. And I have enough money in the bank right now to pay off my current loan to Nook. The reason I haven't done it yet is that I'm waiting until the 1st of the month, because after the 1st, I'll have a little bit of interest in the bank. Though supposedly Nintendo has reduced the amount of interest that you get from your loans, which is fine, or interest that you get from your bank account. I don't need masses of interest. But I figure, as long as I've got 700,000 Bell in the bank, I might as well get some interest on it before I spend it all on my house. So I'm waiting until beginning of May, and then I'm going to finish paying off my current loan and build my upstairs in my house. And then I can start earning money to build my downstairs. My primary source of income is fishing. I do a lot of fishing just when I'm bored. I run around, mostly ocean fish. I am missing, I believe, one fish that is currently in season. I'm missing one of the... You should brought weeds. He doesn't offer that much for weeds. I mean, it's like a couple bell. It's more than you would get for selling weeds to Nook, but it's not great. So if you look at my inventory, I keep all my crafting supplies along the top line of my inventory here. And if they ever fill up, I keep 1 stack of each in my house, and then the rest I sell. What is this furniture item I'm carrying around? Oh, it's my hamster cage. I don't need that. Part of the reason I need to upgrade my house right now is that my house is full. I have no room in my storage. So I'm doing what I can to make space in my house. I've taken all of my non-unique, like non-Sahara floor and wallpaper out of storage. I've sort of reduced the amount of clothing that I have in storage. Let me show you what I do have in storage, though, and you will understand why I have run out of space in my house. Give me a sec here. Because there is a reason that I am having such storage problems. Okay, Pi says that Leaf buys weeds at 20 bell instead of 10 bell per clump. Anyways, let's check out my storage, folks. So housewares, I'm not carrying around much. I've got a writing chair and a writing desk. These are going to go upstairs when I build my upstairs. I've got an imperial bed just because it's darned expensive, and I kind of want to do an imperial bedroom at some point. I've got several other imperial things. I've got a pinball machine because I am absolutely building an arcade in my basement. Grand Atlas Moth model. This is an awesome model, but it is huge. It's 4 squares large. So yeah, I got this model, and I don't have anywhere to put it. Look at the size of that thing. It's enormous. So, but, you know, it's not something I can buy once I've got it built. So I'm just keeping it in storage here. I don't know why I'm keeping this cypress bathtub. I was thinking about putting it in my bathroom, but it doesn't really fit the decor of my bathroom. So here's my bathroom. Thank you very much, Pi, for the shell speaker. I customized it to make it fit with the bathroom better. It was a yellow speaker when you gave it to me, but now it's got that very glossy shell look. So I could put the cypress bathtub in here, but it doesn't really fit with the blue and white decor. Even the rattan table, the rattan low table that I'm using there isn't perfect. Amanda got me this. So I had one of these in my Nook shop, the paper lantern, I think it's called, but mine was a light wood paper lantern, and Amanda was able to get me the dark wood paper lantern, which I think looks a lot better. So anyways, I don't know why I'm hanging on to that in my storage, but I had sort of vague notions of building a sauna or something. So I've got that hanging out in my storage. But in general, I think you'll agree there's not a lot of furniture stuff here. Miscellaneous, I'm building a kitchen, so I've got a mixer, stand mixer, a whole bunch of just kitchen implements, as well as some more insect models and bunny stuff. The sea globe is really pretty, so I didn't want to sell that. Can't sell Mom's tissue box. Well, I could, but I wouldn't be able to get it back because that's a unique item. Oh, thank you. The bathroom looks lovely. I agree. So here's my kitchen, and the problem I'm having with my kitchen is that it has no countertops. Right now it's got all my bell, and the dirty little secret of my kitchen is that the back wall is all Nook clothes. So these are all stuff that I got for Miles tickets, just hidden here on the back wall of my kitchen. And yeah, some turnips and the bell rug. Anyways, I need counter space for the kitchen. I just don't have a good counter space model. And then the back room is my rock band recording studio, which I love. I especially love it when you play with the lights. Yeah. So I need more instruments for my rock band recording studio. And then I can have friends over and we can record rock music together. But let's continue looking through my inventory. So yeah, I've got a couple of books because I'm sending books to Amanda because she's building a library. Oh yes, the customization on the speaker. Yeah, it has several different options, but the shell customization was my favorite. Ooh, Pa, you got a recipe for an electric guitar? I would love an electric guitar. That would go very well in that room. So yeah, that's my house so far. When I get an upstairs, it's going to be my bedroom, so I'm going to be moving like my bed and dresser and stuff like that upstairs. And I have to decide what my upstairs theme is going to be. Am I going to do it Imperial? Or am I going to do... I had thought about making it, like I said, with the writing desk and the writing chair, make it into a writing space, although I could do that down here. This could be my writing space, and upstairs could be Imperial. I might do that. But then we get to the reason that my inventory is so very full. Here's my wall-mounted stuff. This is all unique stuff. Skull door plates I got from Balloons, I believe. And I'm saving those for Halloween. All the wallpaper I've got is Sahara wallpaper. So this is all unique stuff that you can't buy from Nooks. All the floors is Sahara floors, except for the Sakura wood, which is, what's it called? Cherry blossom stuff. Then I've got some Nook stuff, Bunny Day rug, the Persian rug I'm hanging on to in case I ever get the cloud floor, because I think that a flying rug would look kind of cool. I've got a whole bunch of outfits. Most of this is bunny stuff, just because I don't know, I didn't want to just get rid of it after manufacturing it. This was a gift from my friend Jay. It's very silly, and I look like the dude when I wear it. I've got Dodo stuff, and then I've got several outfits that I got from the Able Sisters that I wanted to hang on to in case I ever feel like dressing up. Got my samurai shirt, got my spacesuit, got my mummy outfit, mariachi clothing. I need a hat to go with those. But even this doesn't take up that much space in my inventory. There's maybe 100 things in here. Then we get to this. This is why my inventory is full. I have 3 of everything. Because every time I get except for the tuna and a couple other super rare things. Yeah, this is the problem, is that I'm saving 3 of everything so that the next time CJ's in town, I can make a coelacanth model. And then after that, an oarfish model. I can make a barrel eye model. Yeah, I'm saving a lot of stuff. I have tarantulas and jewel beetles. I don't know why I'm keeping bagworms and fleas. But yeah, 3 of everything. And that takes up a lot of space in my inventory. But each time I get a visit from CJ or from Flick, I'll take 3 of something out and I'll get 1 of something back. So this will all decrease over time. My eventual goal is to have 1 of every possible model. It's going to take years, but I'm the kind of person that gets obsessed with collecting stuff. And then this is all my construction stuff. Got a tailor's ticket. Rusted parts apparently you need in order to build the giant robot. The giant robot has ridiculous requirements. I don't know, Pi, if you've bought the giant robot recipe from Nook. It's one of the miles ticket items that you can get. But I wish there was a way to search your construction in possibilities. Oop, there it went. Giant robot, robot hero. What does it require? It requires a rocket, gold armor, 30 rusted parts, 90 iron nuggets, and 10 gold nuggets. Well, I've got the iron and gold. 30 rusted parts, that's going to take a while, because you get 1 extra rusted part each time what's-his-name washes up on your beach. And the rocket, I assume I'm just going to have to luck out and have that fall out of the sky on me. And the gold armor, I'm going to have to wait until it shows up in the Able Sisters. That's going to take some doing. That's going to take a while to get that built. In the meantime, let's do a little more fishing. I'm still picking up seashells to sell at Nook's because I'm trying to get the achievement for selling seashells. Oops. Bye, Pie. Bye, Ducky. If you want to grab stuff and come back, you can. Brace for the interrupting banner. Thank you for visiting. It's always nice having people visit my island. And always nice having people visit my chat. I'm going to fill up my inventory and see what I can get. Some more hybrids here. I got another blue coming in. The purples are 3rd generation. So the purples you only get from 2 blues. So I'm slowly building my hybrid flower population. There's Shep. Oh, I have a visitor, by the way. You want to go say hello to our visitor in the campground? It's Cousteau. I actually wouldn't mind having Cousteau. I have 2 frogs already in my village. I have Jambette and Prince. But look at this fellow. And he's even got a chocolate donut. Wee wee. Except I didn't know I'd end up homesick for a row machine. I love him. I wouldn't mind having him move in, but somebody would have to move out. I don't want anybody to move out. I like all my villagers. I get along with everybody. Oh, darn it. The hour passed and we weren't up at the fountain, so you didn't get to see it do its thing. Someday. Someday I'll be streaming when the fountain goes off. Okay, so Rocco, he's a grump. I love Rocco. Thank you, Rocco. Yeah, they call me Guru on my island. I ain't no fashion expert, but I got something here that might look good on that with that getup of yours. Some slip-on sandals. Kinda matches the color you're wearing, yeah? Thanks, Rocco. Let's see how they compare to my work boots. They look decent. I don't know if they really go with this outfit. I'm kind of doing a second-hand store rock outfit. I'm not even actually super sure that my backpack goes with this outfit. So if I had to lose somebody from my village to make room for Cousteau, who would it be? Obviously not Jambette, because then I wouldn't have all my frogs. Croquet? I put that tiki torch there. You kind of like it? I'm glad you like it, because I put it there so that people could see at night. This is Prince's house, I think. Yep. Prince is another frog. I'd probably... I mean, it seems mean, but I'd probably get rid of Flora and replace her. I don't really want to lose anybody. There she goes. Flora's a jock, same as Prince and the mouse Samson, who also live in my village. Or no, I'm sorry, Flora's a rock star. She's just acting like a jock, running around like an idiot. I have been inside Jambette's house. That's good, Flora. You sun yourself. You deserve it. I just want room for all the villagers. Everybody move in. Well, let's sell off some of this stuff that I've got. Yeah, Cousteau looks like he's got a little mustache. Oui, oui. Ah ha ha. Here's le frog. I'm offering you all this stuff. Wonder how far I am from getting the achievement for selling shells. You don't get an awful lot for selling shells. Not bad for one run, 11,000. I've got another 100K in my pockets. Let's go dump some of that in the bank. Pi, I heard you talking about not wanting to run over your flowers. That's why most of my paths are at least 2 wide, so that I can run with impunity and not risk running on my flowers. Let's deposit another 100,000. Somewhere in this apartment, I have a USB keyboard. I need to plug that into my Switch so that when I am streaming, I can just type and not have to use the... I guess I could get the app for my phone. Actually, my phone is in the other room charging right now, so that doesn't help me an awful lot either. But currently, when I'm streaming, typing is the thing that I'm going to have the most aggravation with, because I just have to use the Joy-Cons, and that's a laborious process. Alright, I've got 800,000 in the bank now. I wonder if I can get it to a cool million before the 1st of May. I bet I can. Actually, I'm almost 100% positive I can, because I've got 9 stacks of turnips. I just have to hope that my turnip price goes up a bit. Or that somebody I know gets a good turnip price. It's really picky about what it lets you use the keyboard for, but hopefully you can use it for writing letters and anything that brings up a keyboard. I hope I can use my USB keyboard to type. We'll see. I have to dig it out first. think it's in the closet over here. In a bag full of random video game controllers and cables. So I guess I'm gonna make another shell fountain, which means I need to go grab some giant clam shells out of my storage. It would be kind of hilarious if you had a keyboard plugged in and it let you use the WASD controls. There we are. I knew I had giant clamshells in here. But I wasn't really expecting that a keyboard would allow you to control like movement or anything besides typing whenever it brings up the keyboard. Yes, let's craft. Should be in the other tab. No? Where do you think it is? It's not accessories. It doesn't feel like it should be home furnishings. I guess it is. It's housewares. Fountain, drinking fountain, bird bath. Maybe it's not craftable. Oh no, there it is. Pop, pop. Shell fountain. Craft it. Put these shells back in storage. So I made a discovery the other day, which, Pi, you're probably well aware of. Oops. Which is that you can, from any cooler chest, you can change your outfit. It acts like a closet. So I've got this cooler chest out here on my fishing point that I won in the fishing tourney. Let me catch this fish. Probably just a bass. Bip. Bop. Oh no, red snapper. That's good. Anyways, yeah, so this is a closet. So I don't have to go into my house to change my clothes, which is awesome. I wish that there was an equivalent thing, like, say, a treasure chest or something like that, that would let me access my house's inventory without going in my house. But as far as I know, no such thing exists. Pi, could you do me a favor? If you could keep an eye out when you are assessing fossils for a, no room. Well, I know there's room, let's try it again. There we go. Keep an eye out for the T-Rex tail, because I need a T-Rex tail to finish the T-Rex that's in front of my museum. There. Now I've got 2 fountains in my rose enclosure. Surely that will get me to 5 stars. I don't know. I'm getting a little frustrated with the hunt for 5 stars, because I'm very pleased with my island at this point. And I don't feel like there's an awful lot that I want to add to it. But I still want that 5-star rating so I can start getting the, what are they, Lily of the Valleys that start growing on cliff edges. Oh, there he is. Come back here. And once you reach 5-star, supposedly, I have heard, you get to build gold tools that will break less often. I got the achievement yesterday for breaking 100 tools, or is it 200? Actually, let's look at my Nook Miles achievements and see what I still have to do. Alright, done with that. This is just a, you just have to wait until... Oh, well, catching 2,000 fish is not too far away. I'm 270 away from getting that. And then I assume that the last level is 4,000 fish. That'll just happen in time, because I'm always fishing. The ichthyologist is just catch one of everything and donate it to the museum, right? So that's going to happen eventually. But I can't rush that. It's going to happen with time. Island togetherness. I need 40 more people. Or no, I need to talk to neighbors 40 more times. Or talk to all 10 neighbors 40 more times, I guess. I don't know. But that'll happen. That's not going to be difficult. Bugs are the same as fish, so I've got quite a few to get to 2,000 bugs. And this is just a matter of catching one of everything and donating them. I'm done with this. The DIY stuff. DIY tools. That's going to take a little while to get to 2,000 tools built. Furniture. Furniture freshener. This is to give your furniture that personal touch. So this is customizing. Rough hewn is just collect materials. How much wood? Yeah. So so I've been collecting a lot of bamboo every day. So this is going up every day. This I just got. Trashed tools. I have broken 200 tools. So I'd be happy to build some gold tools now so that I don't have to break them all the time. So you think that the fishing rod involves catching all the fish? That's certainly how it was in previous games. I'm trying to think back. You got like the golden shovel by burying a normal shovel in a glowing hole. I haven't tried that in this game, so I don't know if that works. But yeah, I've broken a number of tools, and I believe there's some tools you can build gold versions of once you hit 5 stars. So that's one of my current goals. Fossil assessment. This will just happen over time because, I assess 4 fossils every day. Eventually I'll get there. Greedy weeder. Again, I've slowed down on this, but I'm still selling weeds. If I did more island hopping, I could bring a bunch of weeds back from mystery islands and sell them, and that would happen quite quickly. Planting flowers. This is slowing down because I'm sort of getting to the point where I'm not planting flowers, I'm just breeding them, but I could just do that. I got this yesterday, the 29th, today, just for watering flowers. I have not planted many trees. It doesn't count fruit. The only trees I've really planted are fruit, so that's going to take a little while. Selling fruit, that'll happen. I've got all 6 different types of fruit growing on my island, so that was easy. Shrubberies. So I could probably do this today. Buy 5 more shrubs and plant them. This is the achievement I'm working on right now. Sell 1,000 shells. I'm almost there. I only have to do 136 more. So I'll probably get that tomorrow or the day after, because I pick up a lot of shells when I'm fishing. Ooh, let's catch that. So yeah, I'm making progress on my Chivos. I am a sucker for achievements. If you watch this stream, you will quickly discover I cannot resist the allure of an accomplishment, of an achievement. And I often plan my gameplay around getting achievements. So, yeah, need to work on that. Hey, Cleo. Or, sorry, that's Flora. Cleo's the horse. Come on. You. That was close enough. There we go. Yay! I caught a sea bass. Woo! So, chat, let's talk about what I'm going to do with this stream. I've been doing tech tests for the last week or so, sort of trying to get things in a place where I'm happy with the way things look on stream. And in terms of streaming tech, I'm pretty happy with the way things are looking now. So now that I've got the stream looking okay, I have to decide what it is I'm going to stream for you folks to watch. Things that I want to stream. The biggest one that I'm looking forward to, I cannot play right now, which is kind of frustrating. But I will 100% be playing it. Yay, a sea bass! Woohoo! Yeah, let's look at my menu here, and let's scroll over a little bit. Look at that. Look at that, chat. It's just sitting there taunting me. It's just there. It's on. I can't play it. I want to play Arcade Spirits, but I can't, because it doesn't unlock until May 1st. So that's something I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be playing through that game. I'm familiar with much of the game because my wife, Amanda, has played through every romantic relationship option, including the ARO option, which I'm very happy is in there. But she has dated everybody in that game. Which is pretty awesome. And I have sort of watched over her shoulder for a lot of it. Not all of it. But I have the general gist of how most of the game works. And I know who most of the characters are. Obviously there will be a lot of dialogue I'm surprised by, because I haven't played it as thoroughly as she has. And that's what I'm mostly looking forward to, is enjoying the bits that I didn't have time to watch her do. I honestly haven't decided who I'm going to romance first. I'm going to let it play very organically. I have only one requirement for my playthrough, and cover your ears if you don't want spoilers. I know, Pi, this is not a spoiler for you, but if anybody else is in chat or watching in the VOD and you don't want spoilers for Arcade Spirits, my one requirement for my playthrough is Percy must live. It's going to be crushing to me if I can't achieve that. So, yeah, oops, didn't get that fish. I'm not going necessarily attempting to date Percy, but I need to dedicate enough time to building my relationship with Percy to convince him that it's worth him doing the treatments that will allow him to survive at the end of the game. So that's the end of the spoilers. Spoilers over. Done with spoilers. But that's my one major desire when I play that game. So I'm very much looking forward to that, and I will have regular Arcade Spirits playthroughs happening when I can, as soon as that's available. But other than that, I have no major plans. So I guess this is going to be an Arcade Spirits stream for a while. But I welcome input from chat, and I'll start something in the Discord. So anybody who's watching this in the VOD, or possibly archived on my YouTube page, or wherever it appears, I hope that you'll jump on my Discord. There's a link right under this video, because that's where I'll be taking recommendations for games that I should play. I've been sort of idly noodling with the idea of playing Final Fantasy VII. That's OG Final Fantasy VII on the stream. I haven't played it through. I've never beaten the game. I've never beaten Final Fantasy VII. I owned it on the PC when it was released on the PC. It was a 4-disc CD-ROM game. And I've still got that lying around here somewhere, but none of the PCs that I have CD-ROM drives anymore. And who knows if something from like 1999 would even run on modern computers. But I did play Final Fantasy VII way back when it first came out on the PC, which was probably a couple years after the PlayStation release. I just never beat it. I got very near the end, but never actually defeated the game. So that's something that I'm... Oh, I can't carry anything else. Let's go sell stuff. That's something I've been idly thinking about doing. Like, I feel like I shouldn't play the Final Fantasy VII Remake until I've actually beaten the original. Maybe that's silly, but that's how I feel. So, yeah, I want to play some Final Fantasy VII. I've started playing it off stream, and the dilemma for me is, can I make it entertaining to watch me grind my way through a JRPG? Because that's a process. It's not the longest of JRPGs, but it does have a fair amount of grinding involved. And how do I compete with Graham Stark and Matt Wiggins, who are both currently playing Final Fantasy VII on their streams? Obviously, I can't. So, can I offer something unique, something that sets me apart and makes my stream entertaining to watch? I'm not altogether sure. That's something that I'm sort of noodling on, is trying to figure out if there's a way that I can play Final Fantasy VII on stream and make it interesting for people to watch. So that's something I'm thinking about doing. Obviously, I'm going to play more PSVR. PlayStation Virtual Reality is my default gaming state. Aw, thanks, Pi. Pi says that she's happy to hang out in my stream to watch me do whatever. And I appreciate that. But I also want to be providing some entertainment value. Like, I don't want this to be just me talking at the camera, my overall concept for my stream, the sort of my brand, so to speak, would be that I want to be something like Cameron's stream, where it's very much about the philosophy and the thought that goes behind things. So, but I feel like that also requires me to have viewers to talk to and to discuss things with. So, how do you get viewers? You provide them with a reason to watch. So it's sort of a catch-22. I don't feel like I can... Oops, I don't need to keep crafting. I've already got my... I could sort of, and I have in the past, sort of talk on about various philosophical thoughts that pop into my head. If you ever watched my Mirror's Edge streams, that's very much what that stream turned into, because I had a lot of thoughts about dystopias and how to portray them in video games. But it gets hard talking to nobody for long periods of time. It gets exhausting. So I kind of want to get some folks in chat to make things a little livelier. I don't know. So that's why I'm trying to think of games I think people would enjoy watching. Arcade Spirits, I think, is the game. If anybody has made a game that is laser targeted at me, it's Arcade Spirits. Just in terms of its philosophy and in terms of its world, everything about that game feels like it was made for me. So that is 100% something I need to be playing on this stream. And it'll be my first... Oops. Sorry, fish. Didn't mean to scare that fish off. That was probably the missing goldfish. I'll tell you what, that was the goldfish that I haven't caught yet. I think Amanda would enjoy playing some Fallout 76 on stream, probably. But you might want to do that on her stream. She's such an incredible Fallout fan. I mean, I love the Fallout games. I do not come close to loving them as much as Amanda does. So, I wouldn't want to dominate that. I wouldn't want to oversell my stream as a Fallout stream when she's the person who would have a lot more to say about the world and about the characters and about the mood. Fallout is her jam. So I probably will at some point be playing Fallout 76 on stream, but perhaps I will only be playing Fallout 76 as a participant in Amanda's streams. And I'm fine with that. But like today, I was like, I really want to stream. And Pi, you were wrapping up, and I was like, oh, I should see if Pi will throw to me. And then I didn't have anything planned. I was like, well, Animal Crossing it is. I'll just quickly throw some Animal Crossing in there. Alright, it's getting a little bit late. It's 5:30 now. I'm going to I'm going to take a quick break and set up Beat Saber. And I'm going to play a little bit of Beat Saber to round out the end of my streaming day. So stick around. Don't go away. I'm going to play a little bit of Beat Saber, and then I'm going to make some dinner. Can I get through this gap? I can't. Oh, man. I really planned this area poorly. I can sit on this rock and rotate around through. Anyways, let me sell this stuff. Let me take a quick break and let me get Beat Saber set up, and I'm going to play some Beat Saber for not too long. And then I'm going to make some dinner for me and Amanda. I have to save that giant clam because I have to make up for the ones that I used to build that shell fountain. Alright. Give me a couple of minutes, chat. I will be back in just a few moments. Everybody take care of yourselves, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I never turned my volume back on. Great, great. I'm doing so good here. All right, now you can hear me. Let's do a different song. Let's do something. That's 5 minutes. This one I have never beaten on hard, much less expert. Long.
Everyone step to the left.
I haven't beaten this on expert yet, but it is fun. Yes. Oh, I fixed it. Yes, thank you. Oh, okay. I fixed it. My mic should no longer be muted. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Thank you, Pi, for notifying Amanda that my mic was muted. All right. We're going to try this. One Hope. God. All right. Not the greatest start there. Okay. I have beaten that on expert. Not doing angel voices. Oops. All right. Okay. There's one slight glitch there. Dag nabbit. I've done better on that song, but we got through it. It was a good warm-up. You know what I forgot to do when I started? Forgot to set myself a timer. And I set a timer for 20 more minutes. Well, 15 minutes. Because it is far too easy when your head is in the magic hat to lose track of time. And I don't want to completely lose track of what time it is. Music packs. Let's do some Timbaland. Except I did the entirely wrong hand there for a couple of notes. Not setting any high scores here. This is my daily workout. And a little bit of Beat Saber. So relaxing. Go. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. Let's try again for perfect on Bad Liar. Someday I'm gonna do this. As I mentioned yesterday on stream, there's an achievement for getting a perfect combo on a certain number of songs on Expert. And this is one of the songs I believe I can do it on, though I haven't done it yet. It's only got a couple of bits in it that are a little bit tricky. Once you know the patterns. That's one of them. Here we come on the chorus. This one is a good workout. It's all this crosshand stuff here. Oh no, I missed a note. How could it be? That's all right, still good practice. It's good exercise and good practice. Someday, I will get this song perfect. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. This is a tough bit. Okay. So I didn't screw up in the place that I normally screw up. I screwed up in the middle of the first chorus. Don't know how it happened, because I felt like I was in the swing. Third chorus. Yeah. I got double S. Didn't get a new high score. 731 out of 732 notes. Max combo 411. So I missed one note. That was quite good. They should have a karaoke version of this, where it shows you the lyrics on the screen so you can sing along as you're playing. This song has some really fun patterns. Coming up on one of my favorites here, this. Aww. I always miss a note there. Lost it. You get one note off, and the whole pattern goes. That's alright. Play Thunder again. Boom. Oops. My Blue Saber was on the wrong side of those notes. Ah. Boom, boom, boom. Well, having fun, but not setting any high scores today. That was a pretty good run. I think I'm hitting those bombs. Oh, this is so much fun. not the worst I've ever done on that level. Okay. I think I have time for a couple more songs. Then we're going to wrap it up for today. It's a good workout. That's what it is. It's a good workout. Sure, let's try Radioactive. I've only ever made it through this on Expert once. Okay, got through the overture. In my bones, to make my system blow. Radioactive, 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 radioactive. I should learn the lyrics to the Weird Al version. It's all those runs of fast notes. I'm so inactive, I am inactive, right? Oh, what? Did I say high score? Yes! High score! Okay. Well, I think that's an excellent way to end today's stream. My watch is telling me that that's the end of my timer. Only did 15-minute workout today, but that's fine. That's fine. Cancel. Okay. Well, that was fun. I want to thank everybody for joining me, particularly Jules. It has been a joy having you in chat. Thank you for visiting my island. Thank you to anybody who's watching in the VOD or the YouTube archive. I really appreciate you visiting. I hope you'll join the Discord and tell me what I should play once I get more regular on my streaming. I'm looking forward to playing some Arcade Spirits, which will be happening on this channel starting on May 1st. So look forward to that. In the meantime, thanks everybody for joining me. You're wonderful. Be excellent to each other. And I'll see you again soon. Bye, everybody.